Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be diving straight into the value proposition, and that has been highlighted by the thumbnail, which is the Eisenhower Matrix. I'll dive straight into the video and break down that the video will compose of three different elements, and the three W's. Who is Eisenhower? What is the Eisenhower Matrix? And finally, the third one is why we should adopt the Eisenhower Matrix into our everyday life. I'll have the timestamps available for the three components mentioned, so you guys can skip around to their relevant section, or you can watch the whole video. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Who is Eisenhower? The Eisenhower Matrix came into motion by Dwight David Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. His accomplishments stretched before and after he was instated into the office, which lasted 2 terms. And such accomplishments include instating programs such as DARPA, which is the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, and NASA, instating programs that led to the development of highway system in the US, served as the president of the Columbia University, became the first Supreme Commander of NATO, Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces in Europe, Chief of Staff in the US Army. His productivity system, referred as the Eisenhower Matrix, allowed him to sustain his productive endeavors for a long period of time. As a simplistic decision-making tool, Eisenhower Matrix allows you to focus on what's important and urgent to your agenda. So let's moving on to the second part of this video, which is what is the Eisenhower Matrix. This is the Eisenhower Matrix. It consists of 4 different quadrants, and for each quadrant there's an actionable outcome on how to separate each task objective in your to-do list. Right, so the first quadrant is urgent and important. Such tasks are referred to as something that has to be completed now. For instance, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. This is one of the urgent tasks where I need to record this video and edit it and publish it by the end of the day. So I consider this to be urgent and important task. Second quadrant is important but not urgent. These tasks can be scheduled at a later time. So you could look to practice scheduling your exercise routine, grocery shopping, picking up your kids. So these activities require you to sort of schedule tasks and objectives during the scope of your day. Third is important but not urgent. These tasks require you to sort of delegate much of the activities to someone else. So this could, for example, having a virtual assistant to carry out your administrative tasks like emailing, booking flights, or carrying out research on a potential podcast interview, etc. And finally, something that's not urgent nor it's important. These tasks should be deleted, eliminated from the scope of your day, and you can sort of consider watching TV or sort of spending copious amount of hours on social media. Those tasks are considered as non-urgent nor important to yourself during the scope of your day. Okay, moving on to the final part of this video, which is why you should use the Eisenhower Matrix into your day. And there's a feedback thought pattern behind this matrix because it makes the user question the importance of the task during the scope of the day. The Eisenhower framework is designed in a very simplistic manner to allow you to get your work done during the day. I think to have an overview of your long-term goals and to sort of narrow down on any procrastination is one of the advantages of this framework. So after coming across this idea, this framework, I recently changed my outlook on how I should manage my task during the scope of one day. So on Notion, I've been using the Eisenhower Matrix to sort of narrow down the daily tasks that I need to do in 4 different quadrants. So you'll see it on a visualization what I've done here and what's my setup like. If you do like to replicate it, please go ahead and check it out yourself. It's very simple, anyone can do it. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for staying in and watching this video. If you guys like this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.